Well, there's lots of chirps and lots of fun and lots of jubilation in the winners box here with the UD team and the Miller team, and why not? 4 winners. Sterling Miller's been on the phone. He said, I've never in my life had a treble. Correct me if I'm wrong, Craig. He said, I've never had a treble before, but my oh my, I've just had a foursome. Is that right? He said 4 winners on the day. And well done. He said, I've had a double, I've skipped the trebles, and I said, well, let's make it 4 on a day. Well done to you, Sterling. 4 winners in one day, a very, very fantastic feat. And to the whole team, and I'm not sure who else has had 4 for the first time, but be that as it may, Sterling was the one that contacted us. Well done to you, Sterling. BARZALONA's won and won well. The groom that is with me is collecting R1,000 on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done to you. Congratulations. Yep, there's a whole host of owners here. We'll talk you through it, Tristan. Don't be scared, come through. We'll talk you through the whole host of owners. That's the Gulf Racing Club. The Gulf Racing Club Syndicate, the nominee there is Mr. Felix, Kurt Felix, Pound Bloodstock, Sterling Miller, Messrs. Cornwell, Dutoy, Smart, and you can see what my book looks like. I did well to read all those names out.
Yes, no, definitely. Well done to them, you know. I don't have much to say about this horse. He won a good race today. Well done to the Gulf Racing Syndicate. I think it's the first horse with the team, and nice that he's won so early.
It was a good ride, and it's not just saying it because you won. Even if you'd run second, it would have been a good ride because you looked determined. Your horse was giving it to you, but you just sort of, at the last closing stages, you needed to squeeze a bit more from him, and you did that, and he put his head down where it mattered most. And he's run with some of the best of them in the Cape. Paul and I mentioned that, and well done to you.
Yes, Mr. Mafana, thanks. I just got to say a big thanks to Mr. Udi. He was the master stroke. He suggested blinkers for this horse, and it paid off really well. You know, the race fell into my hands. We were going a good pace up front, and I was going quite well behind him. I just had to wait and let him build up in my hands, and yeah, he won a good race. Well done to the whole team. Well done to the whole host of owners. I'm just so blessed to be here.
Well done.
Thanks, and to my sponsor, Sporting Post, thank you so much.
Yep, I'm sure Sporting Post, Lance Benson and the team with Sporting Post will have all these stories and all these records. And I'm sure that Lance Benson will be on the phone to absolutely everybody involved, because this will make a wonderful article in the racing newspaper. Now, talking about records, Sterling, he said, well, he's had doubles. Forget the trebles. He's going to just make the 4 horses, foursome, a quartet of wins. Michael, what are his stats? And he's had 4 on the day, has he?
I'm not actually sure. Sterling just said since he's been really involved, he said he hadn't had. But well done to Sterling, the Gulf Syndicate with Pound Bloodstock, Gulf Syndicate, Grant Cornwall, Richie Smart. Richie started racing with me when I was training, and Mr. Toy. So well done to all of them. You know, the last run was a bit disappointing, but he's come back to his proper form, and we were just looking through and saying he'd never ever raced with blinkers. It might just give him a bit more, race a bit more handy. But once again, he jumped out and he was sitting just off them. They set a good pace, and really, really happy with the way he won. And once again, just to the whole team, Mike, Ray, Sterling, you know, Kurt Felix and them coming up to us. Really happy, and on the way he won there, he's not going to stop there.
With the blinkers, as you said, with the team, you know, there's a whole lot of you. And Mark may have said no blinkers. Sterling said try blinkers. You said no, we've got to go for blinkers. So it's all about an opinion, working together, and eventually making the decision and supporting whoever made the decision.
100%. So this also, as we said we spoke to Sterling early in the morning, and I spoke to Mike when he came to work, and Mike said, yeah, put them on, let's try. You know, his last run, he can only improve from there. And it's a decision made by everyone. When I spoke to Tristan as well, and he said, yeah, you know, it might just be the thing that changes it. You never know, one little thing changes everything.
Well done. I know you've got horses to saddle. Let's see if we could maybe see you just now.
Hopefully.
Well done to Craig Udy. Congratulations to all concerned. BARZALONA, and of course to Kurt Felix, who's the head of the Gulf Racing Syndicate, who'll be watching this production from Hollywoodbets Durbanville, where they've had a fantastic day's racing, and it's still going ahead with all their partners here at BARZALONA. One more to come from Hollywoodbets Scottsville. Let's see if the Miller team can make it 5.